Hi guys, it's Katie King here, and welcome back to part 2 of my virtual walkthrough of Disneyland Park at Disneyland Paris. I hope you enjoyed the first video, and if you want to watch this video, you have to watch the first video first because I basically talk about Main Street USA and Frontierland. So for this video, I'm going to talk about Adventureland and Fantasyland. So without further ado, here we go. After you finish Frontierland, you go to the entrance of the land, and when you get to the Sleeping Beauty Castle, there is a little orange dome at the side of it, and that is the entrance to Adventureland. And the entrance to Adventureland is themed after Aladdin. It would look like the bazaar in Agrabah, and it's really lovely as well. So anyway, there is a little passageway where it basically has animatronics retelling the story of Disney's Aladdin, and just like the caves in Adventureland, and you can also go in there to shelter from the rain and the sun, and also if there's any huge crowds outside, you can just avoid them by going in there. So after that, there's even a little buffet area where you can just go there for dinner, lunch, or breakfast, and you could just go in there and just grab a bite to eat. Oh, and also there are some characters that you can meet while in Adventureland. First there is Aladdin, Jasmine, the genie, and Jafar. I would personally really love to meet all of them, if that's possible. And then as you go to the left, there is this cafe called Colonel Harty's Post or something, and it's basically named after a character from the Jungle Book. And then after that you can even meet some characters from the Jungle Book and the Lion King. I personally would love to meet Baloo and Timon. I think those two characters would be amazing, and I love those characters. They are just awesome. In fact, they taught us how to live the best life without having to worry about a thing. The bare necessities and Hakuna Matata. I would really would love to be able to meet those guys. It'll be such an honor. It'll be so amazing. And then right in the middle of Adventureland, there is Adventure Isle, which is there's also happens to be a tree house called the Swiss Family Robinson's Tree House. It's actually based on a live action Disney film, which is actually based on a book and a novel. But unfortunately, that won't be opened when we go there. Unfortunately. Oh well. It's a shame because I really like that. Because I really love that tree house. I think it's pretty cool. I love the design of it. I really love the design of it. I think it looks great. I think it looks awesome. And I really love it. And then next up, just around the corner, there also happens to be a little pirate area where there are caves where you can basically go in there to shelter from the rain or sun, or just want to avoid the crowd, really. And it's just a maze of caves that go straight under the Robinson tree house, and it's just a really brilliant place to walk around, and I really love it. I think it's brilliant, but unfortunately that's going to be closed too. Oh well. Maybe they're going under a few renovations, I think. Yeah, so I think they might be going under a few renovations, I think. It's fine. It's okay. And then there also happens to be a little pirate playground where I used to play when I was a child. And I seriously really loved that. And me and my siblings really loved that playground. I thought it was amazing. And I loved it. However, unfortunate. And then just a little bit further along, there's also happens to be the roller coaster of Indiana Jones, which is not going to be closed this time. Oh boy, I am so excited about riding that one. I am definitely going to go on it at least once. It is going to be epic. It is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm very excited, and I'm really excited about it. I love it. You definitely will be seeing me riding it. So next up is Pirates of the Caribbean, and I really love this ride too. It's just basically a little graceful, nice gentle boat ride through the Caribbean Sea, and it's actually really awesome. It's a really lovely ride, and it basically takes us through with the pirates invading the Spanish and taking their gold and threatening people's lives, and I mean it's awesome. I really love it, especially those who really love pirate films. And then in Disney's and then yeah, that's Adventureland done for you. You can also meet Peter Pan and a few and the Darling children. I absolutely flippin' love that. I think it's awesome. So next up is Fantasyland. When you arrive in Fantasyland, the first thing you need to go on is Peter Pan's flight. I love Peter Pan's flight. I love the outside. I really, really love the outside of it. It's a dark ride. You get to go on this ship, this pirate ship as the vehicle. You fly through the windows of the Darling Children's Nursery, and you see Peter Pan's shadow fly out the window and over the city of London, one of the greatest cities in the world apparently. And then you fly off to you see the second star to the right and fly off to Neverland. You see the pirate ship down below. You see a beautiful rainbow, volcanoes, and you even see Skull Rock, which is the place that Captain Hook likes to take his enemies, likes to threaten his enemies. Meanwhile, as you turn around, you see Tiger Lily in Skull Rock, and as you turn the corner, you see you see Peter Pan and Captain Hook having a ferocious sword fight like in the movie. And you see Wendy walking the plank, the Lost Boys and the Darling Children tied up by pirates. And then on a cliff beside some wigwams and banging on a drum, you see the Native Americans chanting and just, yeah. And then as soon as you basically turn the corner, you see that Peter Pan had taken control of the ship. Tinkerbell sprinkles the ship with her pixie dust, and you see the darling children at his side. And then we see Mr. Smee in a rowing boat trying to rescue Captain Hook, who was in the jaws of the crocodile. Who's the codfish now? And as you exit the ride, you see the Jolly Roger flying into the sky, and the mermaids are down on the rocks, looking absolutely gorgeous and fabulous and sexy. Yeah, like all mermaids are, but they can drown you. So be careful. And then you exit the ride. Oh, that was a really awesome ride. Next up is Alice's Curious Labyrinth, which is based on Alice in Wonderland. It's kind of a walk through attraction. It's a maze and a labyrinth, kind of like when Alice tries to go and ask directions from the Queen of Hearts. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome flick. And we basically see characters and scenes from the movie, like the sea creatures and the birds running around in the circle doing a caucus race. And we see the playing cards painting the roses red. And we even see a model of the Cheshire Cat in a tree, and then we basically see a model of the Queen of Hearts castle, which is kind of mentioned in the background of the movie, but it's not very bright or anything. And then we basically exit the labyrinth and go straight to the Mad Hatter's Teacups, which is basically a spinny ride where you can just celebrate your own birthday in a teacup, which is really awesome, which is a lot of fun. I'm very excited about riding that. And then, as you go, and then there is It's a Small World, which is a really, really awesome ride, and I think it's an amazing ride. It has amazing animatronics, and I think it's an awesome ride to go on. But unfortunately, that too will be closed down. Oh, my favorite ride. Oh well. It'll be okay. We'll be fine. Then there is Dumbo, the flying elephant, which is based on the 1941 animated film, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's not really much of a great ride. It's just mainly a ride that you basically move up and down and just basically make Dumbo fly. Yeah, but it's really, really fun nonetheless. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. It is. Then in front. Then there is a carousel, which is a very obvious theme park ride, and it's not really my favorite ride, but I do really enjoy it. And then afterwards, the next ride is the Journey of Pinocchio, which is yet again the one ride that I absolutely love. It's basically about Pinocchio. Basically, it kind of skips literally 30 minutes of the movie, and it goes straight. And basically, you go through the door, and you arrive at the first scene in the ride. Pinocchio performing with the puppets, with the puppets and everything, and performing in Stromboli. However, we turn the corner and see Pinocchio get knocked in the cage by Stromboli, and we too get locked up in a cage too. But the blue fairy. But the blue fairy was able to help us escape, and we end up in Pinocchio's village. But we turn the corner and go straight to Pleasure Island. It has loads of rides. It has fireworks. Loads of rides. Loads of sweet stands, popcorn. Everything that anyone could ever ask. However, we turn the corner and it gets very sinister. We go into a bar, and just like in the movie, Pinocchio and his friend Lamwick become donkeys. And we see that the coachman who actually took the children there actually has them turned into donkeys, and they sell them. Oh my, what the fudge. Oh my god, he is evil. And he tries to capture us too. But we quickly turn the corner, and we see a sign pointing to the sea and to the village of Pinocchio, and we meet Monstro, and an animatronic version of Geppetto calls out for Pinocchio, and we arrive in Pinocchio's village, where they play When You Wish Upon a Star, and we enter Geppetto's workshop, and he finds and the blue fairy uses her magic to bring Pinocchio back to life and into a real boy. And Jiminy received a badge for being an official conscience. And all the clocks and all the clocks and the animatronics come on and joyfully play a happy little tune. And that's the ride. So then, after that ride, there is Snow. We go straight to Snow White, which is another dark ride based on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And basically, it's about we go into a cart just like in Pinocchio, and we basically enter the dwarves' cottage where they're basically singing, dancing, and playing their musical instruments. Snow White is going up the stairs to the dwarves' bedroom. However, we exit the dwarves' cottage, and we see the evil queen peering through the window. And just then, we turn the corner to go into the mines, and we see a little trail of jewels just coming down on us, just coming down from us. So, next up, however, we see two vultures turning their heads towards the queen's castle. And we see the queen looking in the mirror, looking in her magic mirror. And as she turns round, she turns into the witch. We see skeletons of her victims dangling in chains. And we see her make the evil potion that she's gonna make to kill Snow White. So the queen goes out into the evil queen goes out into a rowboat, and we enter the forest. Oh my god, and the trees look terrifying. This is one of my favorite parts. It looks so freaky. The trees look so terrifying, just like in the movie. God, it's so dark, it's so creepy, and God, it terrifies me. It absolutely terrifies me, but I love it. I think it's awesome. I'm not really scared of it. I just think it's so cool. I just think it's really cool. It's my favorite part of the ride. I love it. I love dark and creepy stuff. And then we turn the corner, and we see the dwarves on the cliff, basically chasing the evil queen. And the evil queen tries to knock over a boulder over us to kill us, but unfortunately her plan backfired, and she dies. And then we enter the last scene, and Snow White comes back to life. She's okay. The dwarves are surrounding her. They're all very happy. The prince takes her away to his castle, and that's the end of the ride. Oh my god, that is such an awesome ride. I can't wait. I can't wait to ride it when I go to DLP. It's going to be awesome. It is just going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic, man. Okay. Last two things I want to talk about Fantasyland is Princess Pavilion. Princess Pavilion is basically a little place just outside of It's a Small World, where you can basically meet and greet of the a few Disney princesses. Let's hope I'll be able to meet a few Disney princesses. Hopefully I'll be able to meet. I am hoping to meet maybe about four or five princesses. Depending what everybody else thinks, really. I'm thinking maybe we should meet about one or two each day, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. And then after that, there's the beautiful Sleeping Beauty castle, and it has a little walkthrough attraction through it. It is absolutely gorgeous on the inside. It has stained glass windows retelling the story of Sleeping Beauty, and it also has some tape retelling the story of Sleeping Beauty as well. And it is so cool. It is so awesome. It is so amazing. I just love it. I flipping love it. It's so awesome. I'm very excited. I am just so excited to be able to see it. So yep, that's Fantasyland done. Now, as you go over to Discoveryland is just a little bit when you come out of the Sleeping Beauty castle, there is actually, and when you stand where facing it, Discoveryland is on the right, just opposite Frontierland, and basically, and you walk into it, and then there is Star Tours. The adventure continues. A ride basically based on Frontier, on Star Wars, and I really love that ride. It's really fun. It's really fun and really exciting. I absolutely love it, man. I think it's awesome. I'm so excited to ride it. I'm so excited. And then in Disney, and then the next ride is also going to be the ride of the next ride is going to be the ride of the next ride in Discoveryland is Star Tours Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast, and I really love this ride too. Basically you have to shoot the Z's to basically defeat the evil Emperor Zurg. And it's so awesome. I love it. I flippin' love it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to ride. I really love it. And then in next up is basically this other 4D movie called Donald's Philadelphic Journey, and basically it's about Donald going into basically being swallowed up by the music of Disney animated classics, and he discovers the true meaning and true importance of musical scores. And I remember going to see it in Florida, and I loved it. I really loved it when I was a child. So I'm very happy that they're going to bring it to Paris. So I'll be able to relive my childhood. Yay! Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna go and see that. And then also there's some other. There's also some. You can also meet you are also allowed to meet some characters from Star Wars in Discoveryland too. I think I might go and meet Darth Vader, if you know what I mean, because even though I'm not really a huge fan of Star Wars, I do really like Darth Vader. And then afterwards, after that, there is the ride Autopia, which is basically a flying rocket ride, which you basically fly around, and it's a bit like the Dumbo ride, but I still really love it, and I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna ride it. I'm definitely gonna ride it. Yeah. And then there is also this other ride called Autopia, which you can get into a night car from the 1950s, and you could just pretend you're a racing driver. Not sure whether or not I'll go on that ride. I think I might as well. Because it is really fun, and it can just put my driving tasks to the test. Dude, yeah. Even though I'm not technically a driver. But hey. And then the last ride at Disneyland Park is Hyperspace Mountain. Yeah, I absolutely love this ride. This ride is awesome. Oh my god, I absolutely love this ride. You do loops, rolls, there's planets all around you. It's in the dark. It's so fun. It's so awesome. I flippin' love this ride. I'm definitely gonna ride it an awful lot. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. So that's all the rides. So yeah, that's all the rides at Disneyland Paris. Well, at Disneyland Park. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm sorry if this is getting a bit lengthy and a bit long, but if you made it through this video, then hope you guys enjoy it, and give this video a good thumbs up. Leave a comment down in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Well, next time I'm probably going to do a virtual walkthrough of the Studios park. Oh, I forgot to mention. Also, in Fantasyland, you could also meet some meet Mickey Mouse in there as well. Just beside Alice's Curious Labyrinth, and you can also meet characters from Alice in Wonderland. Because I had a really amazing interaction with the Mad Hatter. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Have a magical day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!